we may no longer have the Hades Cobra. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. I go by the name of Solo. Welcome back to Solo Driven. I'm kind of stumbling with my messy garage here. We're gonna clean that up soon, not today, but before we get into the title of today's video, I want to answer some questions real quick in regarding the Hades Cobra. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, is the car tuned yet? And to answer it real quick, no, it's not. We have started the tuning process, which I mentioned in a previous video, but again, this can take up to a couple days depending on the circumstances with all the mods that have been done. Now, of course, I actually did run into some issues with the tuning. Now, it has nothing to do with the tuner, but it turns out that we actually had what I'm assuming was a vacuum leak. We noticed that the intake manifold gaskets was sticking out a little bit, and that's something that you definitely do not want to see when you're trying to find an issue in the car. You want it to be the easiest thing possible. So, you know, I kind of made like a decision not to record the process. I started it and I was like, you know what? Let me just get down to the bottom of why the car is acting up. It's kind of sputtering. We thought it was a vacuum leak due to those gaskets maybe not put in place the correct way. But I took the blower apart. Turns out that the gaskets were actually fine. I guess when they made them, they just made them a little bigger on the black part of the gasket. I would try to show you guys, but you really can't see it. So I took the whole blower apart. I made sure that the manifolds were seated correctly. I even swapped them over, and yeah, it was still protruding out a little bit. I double checked. I overlooked the gaskets. Nothing was pinched. Everything was still new, so I knew that wasn't the issue. Now, what I did find was I came over here by this vacuum hose and followed it all the way down into the fender well. That hose right there was torn. So I went ahead and replaced that hose, and we're gonna find out to see if that did resolve the sputtering issue. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and data log some new pulls now that the motor is not sputtering, and hopefully that'll set us in the right direction. So without further ado, let's get a cold start, baby. Now, that is not the most aggressive startup. Again, remember guys, this car is not all the way tuned yet. So once it's fully tuned, I'm pretty sure we'll have a more aggressive startup. I know that's not pleasing to the ear, but it still does sound really, really good. And that E85, baby. Some of the minor issues that we're having so far is on idle, the RPMs are fluctuating, and also in 6th gear, at times it kind of hesitates a little bit. But as far as the pulls are concerned, let me tell you guys, this car is quick and it's not even anywhere near finished being tuned yet. So we still have to add timing, but of course we have to make sure that everything checks out first. So that's what we're gonna do, and hopefully the tuner will come back with a different reiteration that will send us on the right track. That way we can finally tune this car 100%. Alright, so we're gonna try and get a good 2nd gear data log, maybe a 3rd. We already got a good 3rd, but we're really trying to focus on that 2nd gear data log. So second gear pull. Yo, no sputtering. Man, that feels good, and it's not even tuned all the way. That's crazy. Alright, now we're gonna try reiteration number 4. We've been having a lot of trouble with this specific tune, so we're just gonna try it out since we kind of resolved all the vacuum leak issues or whatever it was, just to see if it's improved. Yeah. Mid 3K RPM sputtering. I almost cursed. I almost cursed. Alright, so as you can see, still a little trouble, but we're getting there. I'll see you back at the house. Now while I'm in traffic, just so you guys know, I have not done a full throttle pull, a wide open throttle pull in this car whatsoever. Alex has been doing the tuning, he's been doing the data logging. I'm in the passenger seat, just kind of enjoying the ride for now, because I really want to save that experience and wait till this car is 100%. That way you can see my initial reaction to how the car feels actually driving it. And so yeah, so far I have not driven this car, only just a couple drives here and there, nothing hard whatsoever. And I can't wait to drive this car the way it was intended and built to drive. The car is slowly but surely getting there. Hopefully this will send us in the right direction to getting this car tuned very, very soon. Now, in regards to the Hades Cobra, we may no longer have the Hades Cobra. Now what I mean by that is that the state of Texas has officially revoked the Hades custom plates. Now I got an email saying that these plates have been expired for quite some time now. Reason so being is because the word Hades is considered vulgar. Now I called the DMV and they actually said that they sent me a letter, which I never got, stating that I can dispute it, but of course that expired 30 days ago. So we can no longer rock these plates, therefore there is no more Hades Cobra. Now, I am not gonna accept that. If that was the case, these plates should have never been approved in the first place. So I'm gonna make some phone calls because I'm simply just not gonna accept that. That is just a little over the top in control. They need to lighten up a little bit there in the DMV, because Hades, for those that don't know, it's just a fictional character, a Greek god, Zeus's, I think, brother. So yeah, that's the meaning of the Hades. That's what's behind it. It is not in any way, form, or fashion a curse word, profanity, or anything sexual. So that's why I'm gonna to the Texas State Representative and see if he could do something about that, because that to me is just unacceptable. Come on guys, you need to lighten up. But anyways guys, that's gonna end today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe for weekly content, and to help my channel grow, smash that like button to support. And remember, be motivated, stay driven.